Good morning to you. This Monday I'm looking at 1 Corinthians chapter 8. 1 Corinthians chapter 8, 13 verses. 13 verses that would speak to us on a Monday how we should conduct ourselves, not only today but throughout the week. Paul, writing to the church of Corinth, says this: Now concerning things offered to idols, we know that we all have knowledge. Knowledge puffs up, but love edifies. If anyone thinks that he knows anything, he knows nothing, yet as he ought to know. But if anyone loves God, this one is known by him. Therefore, concerning the eating of things offered to idols, we know that an idol is nothing in the world, and that there is no other God but one. For even if there are so-called gods, whether in heaven or on earth, as there are many gods and many lords, yet for us there is one God, the Father, of whom are all things, and we are for him, and one Lord Jesus Christ, whom are all things, and through whom we live. However, there is not in everyone that knowledge. For some, with consciousness of the idol, unto now eat it as a thing offered to an idol, and their conscience, being weak, is defiled. But food does not commend us to God. For neither if we eat are we better, nor if we do not eat are we the worse. But beware lest somehow this liberty of yours become a stumbling block to those who are weak. For if anyone sees you have knowledge eating in an idol's temple, will not the conscience of him who is weak be emboldened to eat those things offered to idols? And because of your knowledge shall the weak brother perish for whom Christ died. But when you thus sin against the brethren and wound their weak conscience, you sin against Christ. Therefore, if food makes my brother stumble, I will never again eat meat, lest I make my brother stumble. Well, in these 13 verses, Paul is trying to help encourage those in Corinth. And today I want to encourage you. By the life you live, be the example of a follower of Jesus Christ. Be careful that you don't go along to get along on this day as you begin your work week, your activities, that you do things that the world would see as saying, see, there's more than one God. See, there's many ways. Live your life in such a way that they realize that you know there's only one way, and that way is Jesus Christ. Be careful in the words you speak and the things you do, that you do not give credence to false gods, false lifestyles, false ways, but that you do not cause your brother to stumble. Paul made a bold statement. He said, Therefore, if food makes my brother stumble, I will never again eat meat, lest I make my brother stumble. Today, consider if there's something in your life that you need to walk away from and say, I won't do that because it may cause my brother to stumble. Live in boldness. Live a way that you understand that is through love and not through knowledge, that you edify and you lift up Jesus Christ, and that you encourage the brother and sister who is in this world. Thankful for you, thankful for all that God allows us to do. I'd ask today that you be in prayer for our search team for the youth pastor, that you'd be in prayer for the team that's working on the food pantry future plans, and that as we move forward, I know in a couple of weeks we're going to have our back to school event, so there's much going on, and Westview's about doing all of that because we mean it when we say at Westview, we're here for you. You have a great day. God bless.